Once upon a time, there was a beautiful farm where lush green grass stretched endlessly, and the blue sky sparkled with bright sunshine. Many animals lived happily on this farm. The sheep grazed on the grass, the chickens scurried in the yard, and the ducks enjoyed swimming in the pond. But among all the cheerful residents, the cutest was a lonely little calf named Misty. Misty had a soft gray coat adorned with tiny white spots. Despite being adorable, she often felt alone on the farm. While other animals played in their groups, Misty usually wandered around by herself, savoring the taste of grass and dreaming while gazing at the distant pond. One day, Misty decided to approach the pond. Perhaps she could find more peace there. When she arrived, she spotted two little fish swimming joyfully in the water. One fish was a bright orange named Flash, the other was a bluish hue known as Cloud. "Hello," Misty called out as she approached the water's edge. "I'm Misty. Do you live here too?" The fish leaped happily from the water and swam towards her. Flash and Cloud had never seen a calf before, but they looked at Misty with curiosity. "Yes, this is our home," said Flash in a cheerful voice. "I'm Flash, and this is my brother Cloud. Why do you look so sad, Misty?" Misty hesitated for a moment before replying, "I haven't been able to make friends with the other animals. Everyone has their own groups, and I always end up alone." Cloud surfaced with a warm smile. "But you're not alone anymore. We're here. We can be your friends." A big smile spread across Misty's face. "Really? But you're in the water, and I'm on the ground. How can we play together?" Flash thought for a moment and then cheerfully leaped out of the water. "You can sit by the edge of the water and tell us stories. We can share tales about the underwater world with you." Misty loved this idea. As days passed, she visited the pond every day and spent time with Flash and Cloud. She shared stories about the other animals on the farm, how grass grew, and how beautiful the clouds in the sky were. The Fish brothers talked about the little creatures living in the depths of the water, the dance of the algae, and the melodies of the flowing currents. One day, while Misty was sitting by the pond telling a story, the other farm animals noticed what was happening. At first, they watched Misty with curiosity. Nobody had seen her so joyful before. Even though some hesitated to approach her, they could see how happy these two little fish made her. The sheep, chickens, and ducks gathered together and walked over to Misty. "Hello, Misty," said one of the sheep shyly. "We want to play with you too. We'd love to hear your stories." Misty beamed with surprise and joy. "Of course, you can all join me and my friends." And so, Misty's loneliness faded away. Every day the farm animals came to the pond, listening to her tales while also learning about the fish's adventures in the water. The farm was filled with laughter. Everyone grew closer together. Thanks to her fish friends, Misty had formed friendships with the other animals on the farm. As the days passed happily, Misty often thought about this. Sometimes, being different and feeling alone has its reason. But true friends will find you, no matter where you are, and lift you out of solitude. All you need is an open heart and a little patience. And so, the adventures of Misty, Flash, and Cloud continued. The bond between the fish and the farm animals lasted for years. They supported one another and, most importantly, respected each other's differences with love.